Hello everyone, my name is Grace, an instructor here at AA Kenya, and today I'll be taking you through the introduction of the model town board. If we are to define a model town board, we say that a model town board is a simplified representation of all the road networks. These are the road networks and other features. Features are like these now, found in Kenya and Eastern Africa, right? Now, we have the rules of the model town board. The first rule of the model town board, we use the shortest and the most correct route without using the parking. The second rule, you're going to use the longest, most correct route without using the parking. And then the third rule, which is the last one, we use the parking as the last and only available option. Now that means if we do not have the shortest route that is correct, we're going to use the longest and the most correct without the parking. If the first one and the second one are not available, that is when we go and use the parking as the last and only available option. We're going to have a look at the features of the model town board. Now, the features of the model town board. Number one, we have a one-way traffic road. Now, what is a one-way traffic road? A one-way traffic road is a type of a road where vehicles move towards the same traffic direction, where vehicles are moving towards the same traffic direction. Now, these are our vehicles on the highway. They are moving towards the same traffic direction. Now, this is a one-way traffic road. We do have two types of one-way traffic road. We have a one-way traffic road major road that has 4 lanes, and we have a one-way traffic road minor road that has 3 lanes. So this is a one-way traffic road major road, this is a one-way traffic road minor road. So on a one-way traffic road, we have white dotted lines, as you can see here, and we have the white continuous lines, as you can see here. Now, at this point where we have the white dotted, this means that you can shift or change the lanes when the road is safe and clear for you to do that. Remember, in driving, we say safety comes first. At this point where we have white continuous, now this means that as a driver, you're not allowed to shift or change the lanes. So as a driver, maintain your lane at this point. Where you find double continuous yellow lines, now this means that as a driver, you're not allowed to shift to the other side of the road, and neither is this driver allowed to shift. So at this point, you maintain your lane. Our next feature is the roundabout. What is a roundabout? A roundabout is a meeting point for more than 2 traffic moving into different traffic directions. A roundabout has 3 parts. Number 1 part of the roundabout is a traffic island. The traffic island is the green part at the center of the roundabout. It facilitates the free flow of traffic at the roundabout, helps to prevent the collision or obstruction of vehicles at the roundabout. The other part, number 2, is the innermost lane of the roundabout, which is also lane number 4 of the roundabout. And the third part, we have the spaces or lanes 1, 2, and 3. So remember, we start counting the lanes of the roundabout from the outermost towards the innermost. This is our first lane, this will be our 4th lane. So this is lane number 1, number 2, number 3. That's one part of the roundabout, the innermost lane of the roundabout, and the traffic island. We have the rules of the roundabout. Rule number 1 of the roundabout, no stopping. You should not stop at the roundabout. Rule number 2, no waiting, no parking, no changing lanes. The next feature of the model town board is the parking zones. Now we have 2 types of parking zones. Number 1, we have this that we call the angle parking zone, and then we have the flash parking zone. Now, the angle parking zone is also known as the ample parking zone or the controlled parking zone. Now, what are the rules of the angle parking zone? Rule number 1 of the angle parking zone is that it has an entrance and an exit. So if this vehicle is going to come into this parking zone using this entrance, it's going to leave using this exit. From this other end, if this is your entrance, you're going to leave using this exit. The second rule is that only small vehicles or the saloon vehicles are parked on the angle or the ample parking zone. The third rule is that you're supposed to park from the farthest end. You're going to come and park from the farthest end by the forward gear. From this side, you're going to come to the farthest end and park by the forward gear. When you need to exit the parking, now you're going to reverse as you engage the forward gear as you leave. The other type of a parking zone is now the flash parking zone. The flash parking zone is also known as the parallel parking zone or the uncontrolled parking zone. Rule number 1 of the flash parking zone is that we park all types of vehicles except the trailers and the tractors. Rule number 2, the vehicles are parked from the farthest end. So that is a similarity between the angle and the flash parking zone. The third rule of the flash parking zone is that the vehicles are going to be parked by the reverse gear. So this one will come and also park by the reverse gear like that. Then the fourth rule is that these vehicles will exit the parking by the forward gear as we proceed. You're going to exit by the forward gear. As we proceed with the features of the model town board, we have a pedestrian crossing. Now this is a path that is meant for safe use by the pedestrians. Now, before you approach this pedestrian crossing, there is a bold white continuous line here. Now this is what we call a stop sign. This is also another stop sign. This means that as a driver, when you're approaching the pedestrian crossing, you're supposed to stop and give the right of way for the pedestrians to cross the road. The other feature is a giveaway sign. Now, a giveaway sign will be shown by bold white dotted lines on the model town board. Now, this giveaway sign is also known as a yield sign. This means you're going to give right of way to the right hand side oncoming traffic. This is another giveaway sign. Another giveaway sign here. Any entrance of the roundabout has a giveaway sign. Usually we say that we have to give right of way to the right hand side oncoming traffic. And why do we give right of way to the right hand side oncoming traffic? This is because it is from the right that the danger is likely to come from. Feature number next is the central reserve. Now the central reserve is this part here that is separating these vehicles moving on a one-way traffic road, where we have these vehicles moving towards this direction, these ones are moving towards this direction. Now this part is what we call the central reserve or the pavement. The next feature now is the yellow curbs. These parts here, all these are yellow curbs. The meaning of a yellow curb means stopping, waiting, or parking is prohibited. So at this point, you're not allowed to stop, wait, or park as a driver. Our feature number next will be the fields. Now all these are the fields. We call them the green fields. Thank you for being good listeners. If you're out there and you do not have a driving license, you're welcome to train at AA Driving School. See you in the next lesson.
AA Kenya, inspiring mobility.